Hello everyone, and today we're back to do some more Loomian Legacy PvP, and today we are showcasing Swolder. We are showcasing the robust clever set, and these are the moves. You got Rejuvenate, Poison, Parasitize, and Baneful Dash. And I have 200 in the range defense to make it as bulky as possible, 196 in the health, some in the energy, and some in the speed. I think the speed is there. Actually, I don't know what the speed's there for. I think the speed is there to outspeed Colossotrops, but I cannot confirm that. It's been a while since I made this set, and this is actually a full bug-type team with its own Swolder, which is going to be pretty interesting. So yeah, I think we're going to lead off with this thing. By the way, the Lutrix is actually going to be kind of scary if I don't bring you. Bring you for the Florent, because I have everything for the Florent. Although, actually, I'll think about it, not really. I'll bring you, and I'll bring Tyrex. You could be really good, though, but yeah, he has a full bug-type team. Let's lead off with the Swolder. If he leads off with Garbantus, that could be perfect. It's actually the Sumo Beetle, okay. Pretty interesting to see a bug going out on a bug-type lead. This is kind of interesting. We'll go for Poison. He might just go Swolder, though, and if he does, that can be really scary. Let's see. He must have brought Swolder. He must have brought. Why not counter Swolder with Swolder? With Garbantus, free Poison. That's basically the strategy with Swolder. That's big because I don't really have anything for Garbantus, so that's kind of big actually. Yeah, I don't really have anything for Garbantus, and I kind of don't want to get poisoned myself, so yeah. I might as well just go for Parasitize and do some damage. He goes for an Earthquake. That's going to do okay-ish damage. Okay-ish. We get to do a little bit of damage in return with Parasitize. Although this is really good because he's poison, and you can easily get poison stalled. I'm going to go for a Wait and then go for Rejuvenate. Honestly, the Garbantus might just swap out. He does. Into who does? Swolder? Yep, goes into his own Swolder. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. I can see that. And I'm not saying into this matchup. I'm going into... Actually, I'm pretty weak to Swolder except for Zeppelin, so yeah, I have to go into Zeppelin. Yeah, I'm actually pretty weak to Swolder myself, so yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. Goes for the Mega Punch, which that will do not that much. I think that's good. Oh, you're gonna hit yourself. Let me guess. Oh, didn't hit itself. Free damage on the Swolder, it gets one-shotted. Awesome. Now he's gonna go into a Deludrix pop. I think he's gonna go Deludrix here. Because, you know, it's kind of the only thing he really has with the Zeppelin is the Deludrix. Yep, I called it. I called it. I'm gonna go into my Venolin. Yep, I think Venolin and Tyrex can both beat Deludrix. Actually, no, Tyrex doesn't beat Deludrix at all. What am I saying? But that's not gonna do that much, because Deludrix is doesn't really hit hard enough. We'll go for, Barter. Barter Heavy Shackles on something. And yeah, we'll barter Heavy Shackles you. Awesome. I like that. I don't know why you click Peace of Mind, because I will take it. You get Heavy Shackles, and you have no item, which is very unfortunate. I guess I'll just go for 2 Adaptive Assaults then, and just get rid of you. Yep. Even with a Peace of Mind. Get the Lutrix off. The Lutrix does not hit hard enough. He has to save it. He doesn't even save it. So yeah, now Zeppelin just sweeps the game, which is awesome. So yeah, that's awesome. He's probably gonna go into a Swolder again. No, go Sumo. We're gonna go into our Swolder against the Sumo Beetle. It's kind of the one thing I have for the Sumo Beetle other than the Zeppelin, which I want to save for the Swolder. I know Swolder's already dead. What am I saying? Swolder's already dead. So yeah, you're gonna get a speed decrease, which, to be fair, doesn't really matter with you as much because, you know, you're already pretty slow to begin with, so to be fair, it really doesn't matter for Sumo Beetle as much. He goes back into Garbantus, which is fine, and get more damage on it. More chip damage on this thing. And if you go for another Earthquake, I can pretty much rejuvenate all my health back, so I will go for a Rejuvenate. Yes, I have a couple reasons why I run Mental Pearl. He actually just went for Bulk Up, which is actually kind of scary for me. It is a little scary for me, but you know what? I should still be okay. My health is pretty high. I can go into I'll go into Zeppelin here. I can go into Zeppelin to threaten out the Garbantus. If he goes Earthquake, it'll be a bad play on his part. Yeah, went Earthquake. Awful play on his part. He pretty much is forced to swap out. Although, I want to go back into Swolder because I want to use it a little bit more. Plus, he might just predict Sumo Beetle coming back in. So I will actually... He actually did not swap out, which I'm kind of shocked about. Oh my gosh, I love this. That was a crit. Oh my goodness. So yeah, that was a great play. I'm glad I did that play. That was a great play on my part. I like that. And I have enough for at least a Baneful Bat. Actually, I do have enough for 2 Parasitizers, which is good. Cinemoth! I'll go for the... Cinemoth. I'll go for the... I'll go... I actually kind of have to hit it. I have to Baneful Bash it. Nope, he just goes for the Air Blade. How much will this do? Oh my god. That did, like, nothing! Cinemoth! That did, like, nothing! What the heck? Isn't that Air Stab Cinemoth? Okay, well, Cinemoth is dead. I don't know what that was all about. Whatever that was, my gosh, that was horrible, whatever that was. I'm gonna go for a rest. A bulk up actually can be a little bit scary, actually, now thinking about it. Nope, he just goes for the Bamboozled. I might flip that. Nope, I didn't flip that. Bye, Swolder! Swolder is out, but it did a lot of work against the Bug team, which is pretty good. We'll go right into... Yep, Zeppelin wins this game. So yep, we'll go into Zeppelin. And Zeppelin one-shot Sybil Beetle because you are quad weak to air. So yeah, get on out of here, Sybil Beetle. Pretty cool to see a Bug-type team on the first battle, which is really good. Let's head into battle number 2. Alright, we're into battle number 2 now with Swolder, and let's see what you have. You have a Eclipse, because, you know, every team has a Eclipse. There's also Swolder, which is not the worst. I can poison the Swolder. I can kill the Sea Drake and the Ferroglyph. That's what the Mental Pearl is for. Mainly the Mental Pearl is there to live Metronet hits. There's also a Mocho, which that's bad. I'm very, 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 very weak to Mocho. That is not good whatsoever. I can poison that thing, so that's good. So I can poison him, poison hit, I'm gonna bring you. Oh yeah, the Mocho's gonna kind of suck. Unless I barter Heavy Shackles it, so I am actually gonna lead with it. I'm gonna bring Zeppelin, because Zeppelin could be pretty good in this matchup, except for the action. Yeah, I gotta bring it for the Harvest Sec, and I'll bring backup for the Himber and Mocho. I need to bring backup. Although I kind of want to bring Nevermare for the Eclipse, but I have quite a few things for Eclipse, so I should be okay. Because as long as I don't get flinched down, I should be okay. Ferroglyph is really scary. I do not like this thing at all whatsoever. Yeah, Ferroglyph is pretty bad. Pretty bad thing, actually. I don't like that. I'm gonna go Swolder and just see what play you do. Let's see which set you are. Which Ferroglyph set are you? You are the Mud Spatter set. Okay, good to know. So you are Mud Spatter, so you are the Range Ferroglyph. Good to know you're the Range Ferroglyph. I'm gonna go for Parasitize. You go for the Psycho Blast, which is the Mental Pearl. Mental Pearl clutches up there. This might honestly one-shot Ferroglyph. Let's see, this might. Ah, very close though. Very close. I don't have priority, which sucks though. I do not have priority. And I want to save Swolder at pretty high health. Although we could go Tyrex, I guess there isn't a flaw just going into Tyrex, because I resist the Mind move, so I guess we can do that, but yeah, not the best situation there. Because yeah, he could easily just Mud Spatter me, and I don't really like that too much. We'll go for an Earthquake though. Mud Spatter is going to do a lot of damage, but it's not going to do enough to take out Tyrex. It's going to bring me down to at least 90. Yep, takes me down to 90. I don't know why it's not Boulder Blast, but you know what? I'll take it. Ferroglyph is out of the picture. You'll love to see it. By the way, that's me moving the mic. The mic was kind of in a bad position, so if you heard some noise there, I was moving the mic. He's going to go into Sea Drake. Okay, we're going to go into our Swolder then. That's basically just easy Swolder swapping. Because, yeah, you lower speed. Oh my gosh, it's a bulk up one. Oh my gosh, it's a bulk up one. That is not good. I did not think he was going to click that, so it's actually the insulated set. Primal Slash will do no damage, because it's Swolder. I don't even have melee defense investment, which is just insane. That did only half. Don't be Sharp Edges. Of course it's Sharp Edges! I've been seeing a lot of Sharp Edges sets recently. Honestly, I think Baneful Bash actually does more damage, so I'm actually going to go for the Baneful Bash. Actually, I'll outspeed it now. Oh, very close. So close. Primal. Don't crit. It didn't crit, thank gosh. So we can actually go for a Parasitize here. The reason why I'm going Parasitize so I don't flat out die. Although, do I have enough for poison? I don't think I have enough for poison, unfortunately. Yeah, that's why I don't die from the Sharp Edges. Yeah, I'm alive at 2 HP, so I could save Swolder for a sack off later in the battle. Or if he places Poison Barbs. I don't think he had any Poison Barb users on his team. Mocho comes in. And yeah, I don't have enough for poison, so I gotta go into Phenolin. And then I barter my Heavy Shackles to you, so your speed is lowered. So yeah, I could basically do that. You're gonna click Peace of Mind, aren't you? Wow! How didn't I think? Only a genius can potentially think of that. We're gonna barter, so yeah, you're gonna have no speed, my friend. Although, he might just get the full-on +6 sweep. Yeah, that's kind of scary. Do I have any melee attackers on my team? No, I don't think I have any melee attackers other than Swolder. No, Tyrex is a melee attacker. If I don't miss, I should be okay if I don't miss. Poison? No poison. Gosh, that sucks. Frost Beam does a lot, but I will go for Rejuvenate. That's so he can use up a little bit of his energy. Because I kind of want to stall down this Mocho, because I do not trust the game going down to a, you know... There's a critical hit, so I'm actually just going to attack it now. Oh, yeah, I'm just going to attack it now. Oh my gosh. Of course it gets the freeze! Maybe I get a poison, though. Poison would be nice. Awesome, I get the poison, so it isn't going to completely sweep me. Okay, it just took me out anyway. It just went for the takeout play, which is perfectly fine for me. Now, I basically need Tyrex to not miss. Oh no, I basically need Tyrex to not miss. Oh boy, this is going to be fun. 10% chance of missing. Let's see if it happens. Let's see. I did not miss. You'll love to see it. And I get a +1, so I could actually stay in on Himber if he brings it in. So that's big. His Mocho's dead because he got bartered Heavy Shackles. And I could still use Swolder as a sack off later. There's Himber. I'm gonna go... I don't have anything for it other than the Chartiki. But I could go for Steel Crusher and do a lot of damage. So yeah, there's a lot of damage on you. But you're gonna do a ton... Oh, yeah, you're gonna do a lot, actually. You're gonna do a lot, actually. I've been seeing a lot of Rageful plushie Himbers recently. Like, I don't really understand why Rageful plushie Himber's pretty good, because it has 45 speed. I guess it has Quick Punch, so it does technically have priority, but still, I don't really understand. It's technically a 2v2. Well, now a 2v1, but because my Swolder's at like 2 HP, it basically is kind of dead. So let's see what his last Loomian is. I think it's Zeppelin and Chartiki. Pyrosect is his last one left. Okay. We can go and sack Swolder. We can basically sack Swolder here. Also, I think nope, he goes for Para. He basically loses Harvest here. That's good, because he actually lost HP there, because I went to a Swolder at 2 HP, and he loses speed, so if he was nimble, he now does not outspeed my Chartiki anymore. So that's perfect. I think Zeppelin wins us the game from here. Swolder definitely put in some work in that round. Took out the Ferroglyph, and took out the... And also took out the Sea Drake, which is awesome. Let's head into battle number 3 with Swolder. So yeah, let's head into that right now. Alright, we're into battle number 3 now with Swolder, and let's see what this person has. He has the Gek Explode, but other than that, he has a full team, and... It's an up and down game. Mutagon's bad, Cannibal's also bad. Luminami and Dusket, on the other hand, they're pretty good. Pakanosh is a half. It's half. So it's pretty much just it's basically a mixed bag. We're gonna bring you for the Lunami. I'll bring you for the Cannibal. Oh yeah, Cannibal sucks. Yeah, Cannibal really sucks. I'm gonna actually, I guess I have to bring you for the Cannibal. You're melee defensive, so I guess you can live a hit. And I'll bring. Yeah, I gotta bring Zeppelin for that thing. And for the Mutagun. Yeah, Zeppelin looks awesome in this battle. Honestly, we lead Swolder again and see what you do. We lead off with the Luminami, which means I get to throw poison at you. I get to throw poison at you because Luminami does not want to stay in onto a... He's definitely going to flash and flay. No, he just goes for the flash pulse, which actually did a little bit more damage than I wanted it to. I'm going to go for Rejuvenate and then swap out. Probably into my Tartiki. So we'll go for a Rejuvenate here. Get some HP back. Let's see what you do. Oh, I outsped you. Oh, okay. Okay, you just went for the Maroon this time. Yeah, you tried to predict Tartiki. Okay, I guess we will Baneful Bash you then. I want to save my energy, so I'm going to say it. I'm going to swap out. I'm going to go into... Actually, Nevermare is a very good play here. That's so he doesn't go straight into Mutagon and mess me up. Because, yeah, he can't go into Mutagon nor Dust. He only has one flaw. He goes for the Soft Water. He's trying to keep himself alive. That's smart. But I'm now into my Nevermare, so that's good. And plus, this is Toxic Poison, so it is eventually going to go down. Soft Water is not going to keep Luminami alive forever. Go for the Thistle Slash. If he stays in, he takes Chip. If not, the person who swaps in... Okay, he swaps. Probably Haganosh. Okay, he goes into Kanabo. Yeah, this thing is scary. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, because this is the Water type. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot Kanabo's a Water type. That works. Hey, that works. Because yeah, it's Water Brawler. You'd never think of Kanabo as a Brawler. Hey, you go into the Dusket. Well, it's basically... I know I can just take it out with Nevermare, but I'm going to go into Swolder because I want to use Swolder. So yeah, let's head right into it. Go for the Spectral Burst, which I'll live to hit really easily. Oh my god, it did like 40 damage. Go for the Parasitize, do some awesome damage. Let's see, do you have the Mind Move? We'll see. I hope he doesn't go into Mutagon. Oh no, he went into Mutagon. Really? You went into Gekasplode? Really? You really brought that thing? You had a full team of 5. You did not have to bring that thing. You had a full team of 5. I'm assuming you're going to click Magma Block, because these things always run Magma Block. Trust me, I used to own one of these. Nope, you went for the Fire Slam. And you get Webbing Dawn. So, I'll just nonchalantly Baneful Bash you. I knew I was going to go for a Magma Block, and yet I still, I don't know why I didn't do it for the first turn. But you know what? I guess it just happens to the best of us. I'll Baneful Bash. They're not going to take me out, so I'll go for a Baneful Bash. Ton of damage. Fire Slam, do not take me out. And don't burn me, neither. A burn will suck, too. Go for your Magma Block shenanigans. I dare ya. Wow! How didn't I think you were going to do that? It's like I knew. It's like I knew that was going to happen. I'm going to go for a rest. I'm going to go for a rest. You're about to run out of energy, too, anyway. Oh my gosh, you went for another one, and it failed. Might as well go for a Rejuvenate, because you're going to go for Magma Block again! Oh yeah, you did it again! How did I think you were going to do that? I'll go for a Poison, because that will save him my energy. He's out of energy now, so yep, the Poison will take it out if I hit it. And if I don't hit it, well, oh no. I do hit the Poison, so that will take out the Gekasplode. I don't know why he brought that, he had a full team of 5. That works. Plus, he had Haganosh. Why wouldn't you just bring Haganosh into that specific situation? Let's see who he goes into, though. Luminami comes back in. I'm a little confused about that one. Might as well just go for Baneful Bash. Just get rid of you. I think you go down to the Poison after I hit you with this. Oh, yeah, you got Maroon. Okay. That's going to do some okay-ish. Especially if a critical hits me. Especially if a critical hits me. Thankfully, I got enough for a... Oh, yeah, he's out of energy. That's awesome. He is out of energy, so that means I can actually go for a rest here. Go for a rest, and get my energy back. Which is good. That's going to be very good for the Dusket. Yep, he lets his guard down to rest as well. How? I think he goes down to Poison. Yep, he goes down to Poison. If it goes into Mutagon, I think I could live 1 hit, so I can actually throw a Poison out at the Mutagon if he brings it in. Why are you bringing Dusket back in? Dusket is weak to you. Oppress? What's that going to do to me? Nothing! Parasitize gets you down to red health. I don't think it one-shots because it's a defensive Swolder, but still. That does so much damage, and I get my health back, too. Go for another Parasitize. He goes for another Oppress, and now Dusket's dead! I don't know what he was doing there, but that works. Swolder, pretty good, some good work today. And what is your last Loomian? If your last one's Mutagon, I'm gonna throw Poison. If your last one's Hoganosh, I'm gonna throw Poison. Your last one's Mutagon, so basically I throw Poison at you. Or I go for Baneful Bash. I'll throw a Poison. I should be able to live a Telekinetic Sweep because I do have a Mental Pearl, which is nice. That's really good for this specific situation. Telekinetic, I'm going to live because I'm Swolder. Yep, Swolder lives pretty easily. And yep, now that he's poisoned, we could also get rid of his tank while at it, because this is his last Loomian. So yeah, and I think everything left that I have beats it. So yeah, we'll go for Baneful Bash, just get rid of its tank, and then we can just bring anything in, honestly, and it will beat the Mutagon. Bye, Swolder, you did your work. And now we're gonna go into, we can basically just go into anything here. We can go into anything. I'll go into Venolan. Let's see if a melee defensive Venolan can live a tank's Mutagon's telekinetic sweep. It's just something I want to test out a little bit. How much will this do? Okay, that's around half, so probably a Secret Ability Mutagon might be able to one-shot me still, which is insane. Secret Ability Mutagon hits very hard. That'll be a GG's, and that will be the final battle with Swolder, because yeah, Swolder did really well today. I was actually really impressed on how Swolder did today. I hope you guys enjoyed this showcase of me showing the Swolder, the swollest bug of all time. And I will see y'all all later. Bye-bye!